This is the start of it right here. This is the start of something big.
I want you to pound somebody. First play, right down their throat.
And the season is underway. This was a collision. An incredible run by Clinton Portis.
And Michael Bennett is streaking for another touchdown.
Picture-perfect opening drive. Not one mistake.
Tip. Touchdown. All it takes is one play. And the Hawks stop him again.
Isaac Bruce, a one-handed grab.
That was a work of art. Going for it all.
David Carr to Billy Miller, the first touchdown in Texans history.
Rock and roll. Offense. Defense. Special team.
Forward, backwards. Dante Hall gets rid of all the Broncos. Up the right sideline. Charlie Garner. Unreal.
Wow, one-handed catch by Randy Moss.
The Washington Redskins make the play to save the football game.
If you're not a believer, you better start believing the Jets are back. I see it, and I still don't believe it. A wild and woolly game.
The Cardinals take the lead. You got to be able to lean on people, and then you got to be able to kick their ass when it counts.
Ball to the intercepted. Sam's got it. He laterals. Touchdown, Derek Brooks. 4 games in a row, the Bucs have scored a defensive touchdown.
Emmitt Smith has eclipsed Walter Payton as the NFL's all-time rushing leader, and somewhere, sweetness is smiling.
It's going to take heart. It's going to take heart and pride.
Heat down the middle of the field for Muhsin Muhammad. Tipped in the air. He caught it at the 20. What a catch.
And the Saints have one of the most thrilling victories in this team's history.
This football team's in first place.
Nobody catches us. You understand that?
Harrison caught it. That's a record-breaking catch. He's going for the end zone, and it is intercepted on a tremendous play by Bobby Taylor. Vick being chased, coming near side, keeping the football. 40, 35, 30, 25.
Oh, my.
What a superstar.
Go, Mike Vick.
This is over.
It's over. Yes.
Chargers heart.
Get it tight, Stan. I can read it.
What a comeback. What a show of character. The Dreadlock Demon pads his numbers. Run, William, run.
We've been waiting for it to break the big one, but he saved it for the right time. What a tremendous play by the Bills.
We are peaking at the right time. And right now, there's going to be no looking back.
The Raiders have won the AFC West again.
The kick is good, and the Patriots win.
He's not only the best quarterback on the team, he's probably the best running back.
Looking for Shockey, and he's got it for a touchdown. Pandemonium, the Giants are going to the playoffs.
Good teams find a way to win, man. And you won today.
A shocking championship team in the New York Jets.
The Pittsburgh Steelers come back from all odds, tall odds.
Garcia only needs a block to go in from Stokes. He's in. Touchdown. 49. Game is over. Game is over. 49ers win.
Your Bucs are victorious. Hear the cannons roar.
Tennessee overcoming the Steelers.
We're going to the championship game. 60 damn minutes.
And the Eagles have advanced to the NFC Championship.
It's caught your vision. You go, Joe. You go, Joe.
Things better change for the Eagles in these next 15 minutes.
That's intercepted. Go home, Eagle fans.
unimaginable.
The two-decade drought is over, America. The Oakland Raiders have won. The silver and black are back.
The Buccaneers are going to the Super Bowl.
We're underway from San Francisco. There's already a flag on the field.
What? Delay a game on the kicking team. What?
Delay of game on the kicking team.
What?
How do you do that on the opening kickoff?
That's the first time that's been called in this league in 47 years.
On the road to the Super Bowl, it was easier to delay a kickoff than it was to derail a kickoff return.
To the 10, left sideline to the 15, has a lane to the 20, still on his feet to the 30, cuts it back to the 40. Midfield 50, Morton caught from behind, no, breaks a tackle.
2002 saw an NFL record 39 kickoffs and punts returned for touchdowns.
Very short, taken at the 15-yard line. Dantzler up quickly, 25, ran into his own man, Wiley at the 30, and gave yards back. He's still going, actually. 25-yard line, a stiff arm, 30 right sideline, 35 still alive, 40 stepped out of bounds. He's down to midfield. He did not step out of bounds, and he's going to score. Woodrow Dantzler's going to bounce off like a pinball. And
Beating the kick coverage was exciting.
That may have been the most unbelievable kickoff return run I have seen.
But an ability to beat the clock was essential. More than half of all regular season games were decided by 8 points or less. Winning often required a strong finishing kick.
You gotta finish it now. It doesn't count unless you finish it. Look at me. Finish this thing. Keep your lanes and do your job.
There's no better feeling in this game than to take the last drive down, score a touchdown, and win the game on the last drive. That's a damn good feeling now. All right? So let's go do it, huh?
10 seconds left in regulation.
Culpepper back to pass into the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Randy Moss! They're going for two, Joe.
This is great. Mike Tyson, I love you.
Vikings going for a two-point conversion to win it. It's a bad snap. Dante picks it up, dives ahead. Yes!
The Vikings became the first team in NFL history to win by converting a two-point play. The unpredictability of sudden death may have prompted Minnesota's bold gamble. In a season of weird endings, overtime had its share of chaos.
Top two with a punt. They come after him. He's going to be tackled in the end zone. There's a touchdown on the interception. This game's over. The Saints win by 6.
A record 25 games went into overtime, including one that resulted in a split decision.
Maddox is back. He steps up, and here's the rainbow.
Whoa.
And it's down to the end zone, and there are people down there.
He's got it.
And it's
Plexico's got it, but he's not in the end zone.
Short of the goal line.
Oh.
He's short of the goal line. Plexico Burris had it, but he didn't cross the goal line. And this game ends as a 34-34 overtime tie.
This year of furious finishes was personified by the Cleveland Browns. In their season opener, the Browns had a win virtually secured. Then, in the final seconds, victory vanished like a puff of smoke.
4 seconds left. Wayne back to pass. He's going to have to throw the Hail Mary. He's getting rushed by Dwayne. Run! And he got sacked! But he flipped the ball back to John Tate. Tate running down the field to the 50, to the 40, to the 35. And Devin Bush comes over and wipes him out. And there's a flag down as the clock runs down to 0. Dwayne Rudd took his helmet off and threw it when he thought that they had Trent Green down and the game was over.
Dwayne Rudd was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, a bizarre twist that sent the Browns toppling to defeat.
Butch Davis's Cleveland Browns give a game to the Kansas City Chiefs here to open up the 2002 season.
But the Browns demonstrated a flair for fighting back. They showed plenty of punch in those do-or-die moments that defined their season. Lacking a true star, Cleveland thrived instead on teamwork and timely plays, many of which required extraordinary effort.
Couch rolls to the right on a play-action fake. He gets hit. He throws into the end zone, and they come back and make the catch.
Unbelievable!
In Week 3, with just 2.5 minutes remaining, Cleveland began to erase a 14-point deficit. Any chance of scoring the tying touchdown rested on recovering an onside kick.
Dawson into it, and then he pooches it up the sideline for Northcutt, and he makes the catch on the sideline, and the Browns have it! The Browns have the ball!
With just 12 seconds left on the clock, the Browns sent the game into overtime.
Northcutt makes the catch at the 5, swerves away and goes in for a touchdown! Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, on its way, it's good!
What?
And the Browns have won it in overtime!
What a comeback, what a show of character.
These new era cardiac kids never cringed at crunch time. 9 of the Browns' 16 regular season games were determined in the final minute or in overtime.
He needs some room to let one fly, and he does. High in the air. Morgan's going to battle for the ball, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown! He got it! Quincy Morgan got it!
Unbelievable Hail Mary.
Quincy Morgan took the ball away from Fernando Bryant, and the Browns win!
At one point, the Browns were 2-4. But going into the season's final game, they had an outside chance to make the playoffs. Against Atlanta, they again drew on their down-to-the-wire determination. Trailing by 6 points going into the final quarter, the Browns scored a pair of touchdowns to take the lead.
On second down, they give it to Green. Green stutter step, he's through. First down, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Run, William, run! 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
But it took a last-gasp goal-line stand by Butch Davis's defense to ensure victory and help the Browns earn their first playoff berth since 1994.
Here's Vick on third and goal. Warren Dunn didn't get in. He got stuffed right there at the goal line. A big hit by Dwayne Run. Vick takes it. He gives it to Warren Dunn. He got hit. He didn't get in. He didn't get in. Earl Holmes stopped him.
They let the wrong team stay in the game, late in the ball game. There ain't nobody in the world better than us. 60 minutes. Hey, all those close games was for today. To know how to handle the pressure with composure, to trust each other, to make the plays. Congratulations to you guys.
In the 2002 NFL season, there were more points and more touchdowns scored than ever before. And the pressure on the players and coaches seemed to increase as well.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh, our ball.
No one blew it, Dad! No one blew it, Dad! No one blew it! Who made that call?
Listen, I got unsportsmanlike on 99 for being in the white. I ran into him, that's a foul. Get your guys back. I'm not running into anybody else. He's got DPI.
You know, this league, I tell you what, you guys take your job too serious, Boris. They know what to do. We need to coach our players, don't coach the officials. Just coach our players. That's the best thing to do. The officials know what they're doing.
Hold on your team.
And
we've got an unsportsmanlike after the play, so we're going to walk 10, then we're going to walk 15 and give you a first down.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Appreciate that. You're a good man. I'll get your address, send you a Christmas card.
Well, what do you think about this start, fellas? Yeah, holy smoke. So much for my pregame speech, huh?
Wow. This ain't skipping. Wow. Get him out of the game. Get him out. Get him out. It's freaking ridiculous. Get out of the game.
This kid is lost. Don't even put him in there. You're lost. You make a face at me, I'll cut you right now.
We're going to go back to lighting a firecracker under your ass, son, because I'm going to tell you what, I ain't standing for that. You've cost us a first down, damn it.
Let me find out whose fault that was. That mother ain't going to be around Monday. That's a silly mistake.
What the are we doing, man? A bunch of amateurs tonight. Hey, am I being too hard on these guys, Jay?
That's right. You can't give anybody on this team any, good praise because they don't know how to handle it.
Now, that play's over with. That play's over with. You got to go back out and make it happen, okay? It's up to you. Lock it away and run the way you're capable of.
This is going to get ugly, man. This could get ugly, fellas. This could get real ugly right here.
It got ugly early for the New York Jets, who were outscored 102-13 in 3 September losses.
Has time, fires deep sideline, intercepted, picked off. He's going to go all the way.
At mid-season, the Jets were dead last in the AFC East. But head coach Herman Edwards refused to let his team quit.
This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, just keep fighting, man. Keep coaching. Absolutely. That's all you can do.
Y'all heard what Coach Herman said. We got to fight today.
That's the way the league is, man. It's ups and downs. If you can get a roll going, you get back in it again. Right.
The Jets got rolling against the San Diego Chargers, who came into the game with the best record in the AFC.
You got to keep believing. This is just one win, but it's significant. Very significant. Because now, guys, we got something to build on. We got that feeling now how to win again.
Chad Pennington replaced Vinny Testaverde at quarterback, and he answered all the questions about his readiness by winning 9 of his 13 starts and finishing as the league's top-rated passer.
Do the little things, man. Keep believing. We're going to be fine. We're just starting to become a good football team. Hey, man, we ain't done. We're going to get better. Turnover here. You get your turnover, boy. It'll be big now. One turnover. Just one turnover. Right here.
Deep sideline right for Moss in the end zone. It's intercepted. Booyah!
The Jets pulled together to win 4 straight games in November and turn their season around.
He goes play action, rolling to his left, fakes at the 5, into the end zone, touchdown! What a run by Chad Pennington on 4th and goal!
Well, I'm going to tell you what kind of football team you are, man. You're a good football team, but you just beat a good football team. Because good teams find a way to win, man.
The Jets cleared every hurdle to get back into the race. But a costly stumble against Chicago left them with just the slimmest hope of making the playoffs. On the final week of the regular season, the Jets needed not only to win their own game, they also needed a New England win over Miami to claim the division title.
Snap, the ball down, the kick up, the kick is on the way.
Just kicked the field goal to give the New England Patriots a victory, and now the Jets have all to play for with the AFC East on the line in this game.
With their fate now in their own hands, the Jets blew away Green Bay to become the first team ever to come back from a 2-5 start and win a division championship. 1 week later, the Jets rode that emotion to the most one-sided postseason victory in franchise history.
To his right, plants, throws, end zone, wide open, making the catch, touchdown!
I didn't do anything. They just trusted and believed. That's all we did, you know. Everybody told you to quit, and everyone said the season was over. You know what? You didn't believe it. Circumstances are always in your way, man, but just believe in each other, man. You did that. And that's why you won a division.
In the home of the Jets!
Woo! 2002 was a season that flew in the face of one of the most sacred tenets of the game.
Portis is gone.
Wow. Priest Holmes, he's diving. Yes, he's got it. Touchdown.
In the NFL, it is said that you must be able to run the ball to be successful. But in 2002, only one of the league's top 10 rushers, the Giants' Tiki Barber, would go to the playoffs. In fact, the most exciting runner of all wasn't even a running back. In his first full year as a starter, Atlanta's Michael Vick set a single-game rushing record for quarterbacks with 173 yards against the Vikings. In an NFL season filled with great individual performances, no one could match the stir created by the Falcons' phenom.
He eludes a tackle, and there he goes. 35, runs away for 1, 25, 20. Look at him go! Oh, my! What a superstar!
All we need to do is get Mike back the ball, baby. That's it. Let him work his magic.
In Green Bay, for the first round of the playoffs, Vick showed plenty of substance to go with his style. Against the heavily favored Packers, he led Atlanta to an upset victory and a place in history as the Falcons became the first visiting team ever to win a postseason game at fabled Lambeau Field.
You made history today. And you did it 22 years old. Stop and think about that. How many people make history at 22 years old? It's wonderful.
At the ripe age of 31, the Steelers' Tommy Maddox also made history by starting a game for the first time in 10 years, the longest span between starts in league history. A former first-round bust who bounced around 2 other pro leagues, Maddox came off the bench to turn the Steelers' season around after an 0-2 start.
Maddox put it right there. Tommy Maddox is red hot.
But in Week 11, his season of redemption and his career were almost ended.
Underneath there, Randall L. and Maddox is hurt behind the play. Maddox is down and motionless.
Maddox suffered a frightening injury that left him temporarily paralyzed, but just days later vowed to play again.
This is what I do, and this is what I love to do. I've been through a lot to get to this point where I'm at. The support I've got from the fans has been overwhelming. I'm anxious to get back on the horse.
Maddox eventually returned, and Pittsburgh won 5 of its final 6 games to capture the AFC North title.
Play action fake, Maddox.
In the playoffs, the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year would direct one of the great postseason comebacks in recent memory, rallying the Steelers from a 17-point deficit against the Browns.
Throws it to the back of the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown by Jeremy Tooman. The Pittsburgh Steelers come back from all odds, tall odds.
While Maddox may have written the most inspired story of 2002, no player put his signature on the season with more flair than the 49ers' Terrell Owens.
Going deep, Owens on this side, just makes the catch, touchdown. A tremendous adjustment on the play, and the Niners have the lead again. Is that a pin?
Yeah, he had a pin in his sock, and he pulled it out and autographed the ball.
That's a first.
Owens cultivated a bad boy image.
I told you, they hate to love me.
Garcia.
But backed up his bravado with a league-high 13 touchdown catches.
Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, what a bonanza.
Other receivers may have caught more balls, but no one did so with more style.
Oh, my goodness. He did not just take the pom-poms and start cheering.
He is awesome, I got to tell you. I think that's fun.
I can't stand myself.
But Owens wasn't 2002's only shock jock.
Shockey spinning ahead for the first down.
Why didn't he jump up now and run it with his long hair to the sideline and say, look at me, everybody, how pretty I am.
There was nothing pretty about rookie Jeremy Shockey in the open field. Like Owens, his fiery persona helped his team reach the playoffs, where the two would meet in a game for the ages.
Swings it right, pass complete, up to the 35. Running out of a tackle is Terrell Owens. No one's getting him.
76-yard touchdown play, and this is going to be all sorts of fun.
Collins to throw, swings it right. He's got Shockey at the 10, bounces off a tackle at the 5. Dives for the end zone, and they say he's down at the half-inch line. Takes the snap, looks left, lobs it left, looking for Shockey. He's got it for a touchdown right over the defender.
We're not stopping, baby. We're not stopping, Shockey.
The Giants jumped to a big lead with a blistering aerial attack.
These corners cannot deal with Amani Toomer. He is killing them. 3 touchdown catches.
Toward the end of the third quarter, the game appeared all but over.
Tio.
Garcia.
But in a season of great individual efforts,
Gets inside the 10. Break it away.
it was as a team that the 49ers would stage the second greatest comeback in playoff history.
This game is not over yet. This is really getting interesting now. Wow, 38-33.
How about this?
1 minute to go.
Throws for the end zone.
Caught. Touchdown 49ers.
What a comeback.
Niners have erased a 24-point deficit. They lead 39-38. 6 seconds to go.
So now it comes down to the field goal try by Matt Bryant, the former pawnbroker, out of football for several years, ready for the snap by Junkin.
Remember, the last snap from Trey Junkin was low.
Here it comes. It's another
the end, the wildest of wild card games finished with the wildest of plays.
He's going to throw it into the end zone. There's a giant there. It's incomplete. Are they going to call interference?
Or was it an illegal man downfield?
Game is over. Game is over. 49ers win.
That might be one of the greatest comebacks in playoff history right there.
Andy Reid has always been a man with a plan.
All right, we have a new game plan coming in.
But the plan never involved a quarterback with a broken ankle. Donovan McNabb played 57 minutes on that broken ankle, and the Eagles were never the same. They were better. In the week following McNabb's season-threatening injury, Reid never mentioned it to his team because a man with a plan usually has a plan B.
Back goes Detmer. He's pumping. He is going deep. In for a touchdown is Todd Paxton.
Big problem. Detmer's hurt. Detmer is seriously hurt.
Oh, wow.
Of course, if a man's got a plan B, it's a pretty good bet he's got a plan C. As the Eagles won 4 straight games behind third-string quarterback A.J. Feely, Andy Reid's plan became stunning reality. In the era of the quick fix, the Eagles had built a powerhouse.
It's time to unleash the dogs of war. Go forth into battle and claim your prize.
With a defense that led the league in sacks and sent 3/4 of its secondary to the Pro Bowl, the Eagles were football's most complete team.
It's a fake, and it goes on the pitch. Running up the football wide open, getting a block is Brian Dawkins. Dawkins across.
For the first time in team history, the Eagles won the NFC East Division in back-to-back seasons.
Give yourself a little hand. Give yourself a little hand. 2 in a row. Hey, you know what, though? A little more history to make, though, right?
The road to the Super Bowl would run through Philadelphia in the final season at Veterans Stadium.
He is firing. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by Bobby Taylor. Down the right side to the 10, to the 5. Bobby Taylor for the touchdown.
Everything was going just according to plan for the NFL's Coach of the Year. In McNabb's return, the Eagles ensured that the last football game ever played at the Vet would be a championship game.
And the Eagles, for the second year in a row, have advanced to the NFC Championship.
Great job. Business isn't done, though, right? We all know that. Hey, that's right. We're starting with one more, though, next week.
In Tennessee, Jeff Fisher's plan had a familiar ring. Beat your opponent, literally.
Knock their ass in the dirt. Let's go. Leave somebody laying on the ground.
His message was clear, but the call wasn't quite getting through. The Titans lost 4 of their first 5 games. With Eddie George struggling to recover from foot problems, Fisher was forced to dial a different number.
McNair. Play action, runs into the blitz, gets away, spinning it down, and gets away again. Scioli, and he's going to run for the first down. Dead, Burden, yes!
Steve McNair absorbed so much punishment that by season's end he could not practice. But on game day, no player did more for his team than number 9.
McNair breaks the tackle. 10, 5, touchdown! Titans! So let's everybody settle down. Play as a team here. Play as a team. Let's together.
McNair personified a team whose season began so ugly that the owner publicly questioned whether Fisher was being outcoached. But Fisher never set out to win pretty. By season's end, his appearance had changed, but his message hadn't.
Let's light somebody up now. Come on. Come on, get off the blocks and tackle. Knock their ass in the dirt. Let's go. Leave somebody laying on the ground.
The Titans scratched their way to 10 wins in their final 11 games.
It's been picked up by Bullock. Number 53, Keith Bullock, takes her to the house.
Not a single player made it to the Pro Bowl, but the Titans entered the playoffs, the hottest team in football.
It's ours to win. It's our time now.
Their battle with the Steelers was a microcosm of the Titans' topsy-turvy season. Eddie George left the game with a concussion, and the Titans' hopes appeared to be slipping away.
30 minutes! This is it! 30 minutes! Now come on and play!
Eddie gone, baby. Eddie gone. He's gone. He's gone.
We going to get number 9 next. We got to go get 9. Ain't no doubt about that.
The Steelers pounded Steve McNair and bloodied his thumb, but they never did get him. As he had all season, the NFL's toughest player put the league's toughest team in position to fight another day.
Nedney again. Can he do it? Snap. Set. Kick. Yes! Joe Nedney sends Tennessee to the AFC Championship game.
Just remember where we were at 1-4 and where you are now, okay? Because it makes it that much sweeter. It's that much sweeter. Hey, take your pads off. And I don't want to break the other thumb, but catch that one, man.
The battered quarterback and his grizzled coach had proven that winning ugly could be a thing of beauty.
Let's go tonight, Tampa! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let it roll! Let it roll! Let it go! Let it out of your ass!
My name is John Gruden, and I am the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
When Chucky took over the Bucs, he changed the face of football in 2 towns. Bill Callahan followed in John Gruden's footsteps in Oakland, but this was far from a messy transition. Callahan had been the Raiders' offensive coordinator for 4 years. He made a big splash with the players and with owner Al Davis, who likes to be prepared for rainy days by stockpiling his team with proven veterans who have weathered NFL storms.
Hey, you guys look scared down there! Don't be afraid, Jerry!
Hey, who you think you're talking to, rookies? You're not talking to rookies here, my man.
The milestones accumulated in Oakland. Tim Brown caught his 1,000th pass, while Jerry Rice became the league's all-time leader in yards from scrimmage and scored his 200th touchdown. But it was the man throwing all those passes who really put up big numbers. League MVP Rich Gannon threw for over 4,000 yards and set a single-season record for completions.
Gannon back, looks end zone, pressured, and he's going to run, cut back in the middle, Brooks a tackle and goes into the end zone!
Pretty quick feet for a guy who's 37 years of age.
The quickest feet in the league might have belonged to Charlie Garner, who often made opponents swing and miss. Oakland's defense, however, usually hit its mark. And for the 3rd straight year, the Raiders reigned in the AFC West. In the divisional playoffs, the Jets' wounded quarterback of the past saw the Raiders harness New York's current young gun. The best quarterback on the field this day was Rich Gannon.
5-step drop, Gannon pump fake, now going to loop one left for Porter, who's open, got it! Touchdown!
John Gruden's former quarterback had become a master of his position. Gruden's new passer, however, was still a work in progress when the season began.
Cardinal in motion, dropping back, hard slam, picked off at the 50-yard line to the 40. Bengals will score their first points in the first half all season.
Come on, man! If I call pass 94 punch X deep cross, it's a very simple play. There's a concept. It's a deep cross, and then it's a flat. Don't just start running all over. You know what I mean? Are you with me or not?
Not everyone was so willing to follow Gruden's lead.
Oh, man, you got to get the ball in my hands. I ain't touched that ball since the first quarter, man. That's crazy.
The new Bucs looked strikingly similar to the old ones. Tampa was winning ugly. Mike Allstott occasionally ran over an entire team, and the defense prevented points at a near-record pace. But although they looked the same, there was an intense new spirit emanating from the Bucs sideline.
What the are you calling? Are you out of your mind?
Eventually, the coach and his soft-spoken quarterback even began to speak the same language.
I hear you cussing, Brad. I like it. A little cussing in it. Gruden rubbing off on Brad, a little cussing.
Gruden did rub off on both Brad and Keyshawn Johnson.
Brad Johnson fade route far sideline. Oh, caught 50, 45, 40. It's a touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brad became the highest-rated passer in the NFC, and Keyshawn became a big fan of Gruden.
Great call, huh? Great call.
Even when he wasn't catching the ball.
Great call.
The Bucs were in sync, and Gruden was the reason why.
One more game ball for our leader, our coach. Paid all kinds of money for the man. We gave up draft choices. We gave up money, but that's all right. I saw that Forbes 500 list.
Gruden won over the team and the town and taught them that a winner doesn't back down from a pretender.
Shut your ass up. All that screaming. Play football. Man, you a fake-ass John Randall. Shut your ass up. Screaming and fake John Randall. Sorry, Brad, I'm gonna get you killed, but sorry about that.
Actually, Brad Johnson was much safer than any quarterback who had to face the Bucs. Even football's fastest phenom was no match for the NFL's #1 ranked defense.
How fast is that defense, man?
I can't even set up the throw. I can't even set up.
Every opponent was fair game. For a unit that couldn't turn a deaf ear on a foul mouth.
Can we control Brian Mitchell, please?
What's that?
That language Brian Mitchell using. I mean, I like Brian Mitchell now, but that language.
You're a God-fearing man, is that it?
Exactly.
Divine intervention might explain why Derek Brooks was always in the right spot at the right time.
20, Derek Brooks 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay!
The NFL's Defensive Player of the Year scored 4 touchdowns.
So lucky, man. Why can't it be good? Why can't it be in the right place at the right time?
Not all the time.
In the divisional playoffs, the Bucs continued to be both lucky and good.
Terrell Owens tries to make a catch. Ball deflects out of his hands. Taken by Tampa Bay, and they've got another turnover.
For the third time in 3 years, the Bucs were heading to Philadelphia for a playoff game. But this time, Chucky would lead the charge.
The Eagles, the Tampa Bay Bucs with football's ultimate trip at stake.
What an opportunity. What an opportunity to silence these fools.
The AFC Championship game. Welcome to the Black Hole.
One game to win, and the Tennessee Titans in our way. Let's be boys. Be boys. And let's go to our destiny.
Too often the guy that draws first blood is the guy that ends up winning the fight. This is truly going to be a fight, and it's going to be a 60-minute fight.
The Titans are chomping at the bit to show the Raiders and the rest of the world this is a completely different team that played here 4 months ago.
1, 2, 3.
35-40. Gets a block. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Comes back again. Finally tackled inside the box 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
And that's the way you start off a championship football game.
Backs in the eye. Slot to the near side. Running play, Deuce Staley up the middle. He's at the 15, the 10, cuts back at the 5. Touchdown, Deuce Staley.
It's 7-0 on the road. The Eagles, a tough team to beat when they score first.
Rich Gannon really on a roll to begin this game.
Gannon has eternity. Now throws, caught, corner, touchdown, Raiders.
7-3 score. Dropping back, Brad Johnson looking, going over the. It's caught, Jurevicius. 35 to the 40 to the 45 to the 50. You go, Joe. You go, Joe. Allstott takes it to the house, and the Bucs take the lead in Philly.
difference. The Raiders have just whistled it back down the field since getting it back in their hands. The penalties haven't stopped them. Nothing stopped them. The Titans have to figure out a way to stop them at some point.
This guy is a beast. He's not coming out of the AFC Championship.
McNair 5, dives for the goal line. Touchdown, Titans!
Right here. He's still in it. Let's go.
Boy, it's like a shark feeding time, a shark tank, and they're smelling blood.
Boy, the Eagles are in trouble. That is the second fumble by Donovan McNabb. This has been a suffocating Tampa Bay defense.
Keep it up. Let's go. Keep it up. Come on. Let's go.
So Tennessee, with these 2 fumbles, this is certainly not how you win a championship game.
Put the pressure on them. They'll burst. Keep the pressure on them.
15 minutes to play for a trip to the Super Bowl. It's Oakland 27, Tennessee 24.
The toughest man in football right there. That's what I'm saying, Steve. That's what I'm saying. Take him on your back.
First down there for the 10 points. 3:27 to go in the half. That's intercepted. And the 10 to the 20. Coast to coast. Nobody's going to touch him. Ronnie Barber, 10-5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We're going to San Diego. We come.
Go home, Eagle fans. Head to the exits right now.
They set the vet down. No more vet.
Gannon looks left, nobody open. He can run for the end zone. Here he goes, Gannon into the end zone. Touchdown. There's a handoff to Crockett up the middle. Crockett goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And Zach Crockett has run the Raiders to Super Bowl 37.
Ain't no stopping us now, baby.
And with that ends the dream for this season, as the Eagles are beaten by the Tampa Bay Bucs.
The Titans will not reach their ultimate goal, but a pretty doggone good year when you consider a 1-4 start.
That's the final play of the ballgame. The Buccaneers are the champions of the NFC. Tampa Bay comes to Philadelphia, and we beat the Eagles. How about that? We're going to the Super Bowl.
The 2-decade drought is over, America. The Oakland Raiders have won the American Football Conference in 2003.
Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the NFC champions, our first ever NFC championship.
On the road to the Super Bowl, only 2 teams remain. Now, they compete for a prize that only one can win.
Stand up and celebrate and say hallelujah. Tampa Bay is heading to the promised land, San Diego, California.
The silver and black are back in the Super Bowl.
Welcome to San Diego, California, Super Bowl 37, and you can just feel the electricity in the air.
While the Oakland Raiders were playing in their 5th Super Bowl, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were in pro football's ultimate game for the first time in their 27-year history. Still, it was an intriguing matchup. Tampa Bay head coach John Gruden had coached in Oakland the previous 4 years. His departure 11 months earlier was the start of a feud that now would be decided on the game's biggest stage by the Raiders' top-ranked offense and the Bucs' top-ranked defense.
Who wants some credit?
Let's go, man. Let's go. Fellas, I can't wait till the toe hits the leather.
Super Bowl 37 was just underway when the Raiders struck the first blow.
Zebra Pittman. Give me trips right tight. Zebra left. 58 Delta. Zebra choice.
Johnson back, looks middle, throws off his back foot. Wobbly ball intercepted by Woodson on the 48, 40, and he's shoved out of bounds on the Tampa 35-yard line.
How's that happen, Bill?
Brad Johnson got hit as he threw the ball. Jackson threw a fluttered duck into the air, just a lazy ball. Woodson, I think, was the last guy in the stadium to notice where it was, and he intercepted the ball easily.
Had him big. Had him big.
Hoping to add to their former coach's frustration, the Raiders' offense opened with a no-huddle attack.
372 scat smoke, ex-Oakland. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
But in a portent of things to come, the speed of the Buccaneer defense brought a swift end to Oakland's first possession.
What we got, what we got? Trips right, 93 Willie. Black out there.
Three-step drop Gannon looking. Under pressure. Rice sacks him at the 23. Gannon did not have a chance.
Oakland was forced to settle for a field goal.
How far is this?
40-yard field goal by Seabass. Janikowski has it away, and this one is good. Janikowski from 40 yards away is the first one to score in Super Bowl 37.
Now listen, this is Zebra Trojan. Far west, right slot. X short. 200 jet smoke. X choice.
Zebra Trojan. Zebra Trojan.
Tampa Bay had better luck on its second possession.
Round 50. Round 50. Touch.
Tiger Pittman! Tiger Mike Pittman! Tiger Pittman!
Midway through the first quarter, the Bucs' often criticized offensive line freed Michael Pittman on a 23-yard run deep into Raider territory. But in the red zone, the Bucs only managed to tie the score on a 31-yard field goal by Martin Gramatica.
Nice kick, baby. Nice kick.
The Bucs' defense benefited from John Gruden's understanding of the Raiders' offense, a scheme he had designed and installed.
73 flanker arrow wide quick and tell Charlie to run hitch.
Ronnie, you know on that last one he checked? Remember how Gruden was telling us before they called 2 plays? That's what he did. He called at the no huddle. He said 72 something and 370 smoke. 372 scat smoke. Ex-Oakland. So when he went to the oddball, all he did was that.
Gruden's tips exposed Raider tendencies.
Let's go 888! 888!
On its first 15 offensive plays, Oakland gained just 21 yards and showed big game frustration.
What is he doing? Yeah, where'd it come, fellas? Let's get off the field here, Ronnie. They're starting to play a little more 9, all right?
Heads up for a buster check. Scatter the weak right slot. 93 weak on 1.
Too deep through the safety next time.
The Bucs destroyed the Raiders' offensive rhythm.
I got mugged over the middle. Over in that middle, I'm getting tackled a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We have those X crosses and stuff like that. Dirty, that's the one. If it were just a 2-and-2 stack, we got to come inside on the combo.
Late in the first quarter, Oakland started unraveling from the Bucs' persistent pressure.
First to his right, throws it down. It's picked off. Intercepted by Dexter Jackson to midfield.
Hey, Frank, we're smoking, y'all.
Spires again with great pressure.
Jackson's interception led to another Bucs field goal and a 6-3 lead. But worse than being behind, Bill Callahan's Raiders had become predictable.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice. I know. It's unreal.
During a pre-Super Bowl practice, Gruden played the role of Rich Gannon to show his defense how the Raiders quarterback used pump fakes to draw opponents out of position.
Dexter, don't let him pull you with this pump. We get to our landmarks. Dexter, hey, sluggo seam.
Anticipating where and how the Raiders would attack, John Lynch and the defense had a decisive edge.
He goes right, throwing to it, intercepted. Dexter Jackson to the 40, to the 35, to the 50. He's to the 45. Dex Jackson has 2. Back-to-back interceptions of Rich Gannon. He's taken a giant step toward MVP of the Super Bowl.
Though they trailed by only 3 points, Oakland's offense was being dismantled by the inspired Bucs.
Dexter! Dexter, I told you, baby! I told you, was it snuggle seat? Dexter! Hey, Mike, was it snuggle seat?
Yeah.
I told him right before. Yeah.
Tell him to get me the ball.
They're too predictable. They're too predictable. They're too predictable. We know them. Call it, Monty. I called it. I told him right before the snap. It's slug OC.
I just don't feel it, man. I don't feel like they're calling no routes for me.
Not even throwing me the ball.
In the second quarter of Super Bowl 37, the Bucs offense began answering some questions.
Can we run the ball at all? Can we run any runs?
The answer was a resounding yes. Tampa Bay's power running began breaking down Raider resistance.
Here we go, baby. Starting to grind them.
That's power football by the Buccaneers. I bet you Romo felt that in his old bones. Here's the snap. They'll run Pittman up the right to the 20. Pittman cuts it to the 15 to the 8. Pittman to the 5. He's down at the 2-yard line.
You big backs. You big backs. Give me West right slot. Boom. 14 blast. West right slot. Boom.
From the 2, second down goal. We lead by 3 and one more. Handoff Alston. Out again by Alston. Boom. Touchdown. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Mike Alston just lowered his head and his shoulder, and he said, "Come up here, you old guys, and tackle me," and nobody wanted a piece of him.
With a 13-3 lead, the Bucs defenders became predators. Midway through the second quarter, they smelled Raider blood. The passing fancy that was the Raiders' offense all season became a detriment.
They don't even run the ball at all.
Here's the snap. They will run. He's clobbered in the backfield.
Oh, nice blocking. Wonder they don't run the ball.
They can't run it down our gut. Nice try. All right, Charlie. Good play. What's up, bud? Good play.
The Raiders were being outplayed by the Bucs and outcoached by their former leader.
You can almost see the wheels turning and Coach John Gruden's head down there under the visor, can't you?
That little is trying to grab you because he can't run. Take a little more time at the line. Don't rush it. Get your big hands on him.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tight!
Keyshawn Johnson caught 4 passes in the first half, but late in the second quarter, his biggest reception keyed a 77-yard drive.
Nice catch. That's a beautiful catch.
Give me bunch right tight. Wide left. 200 jet double stick through. Bunch right tight. Wide left.
Blue 45's hot.
The snap. Brad Johnson dropping with protection, looking, throwing to the right. It is caught. Alston out of bounds at the 6.
The alert to take a timeout. South right. Nickel 41. Kill 374 Wasp.
Blue 45 hot. Hot.
Here's the snap. Brad dropping, throwing the high receiver. Caught to Tampa Bay. Keenan McCardell. Was that a bullet or was it a dagger? What a throw, Johnson to Keenan McCardell.
McCardell. Keenan. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Leading 20-3, the Bucs had punched the Raiders squarely in their unpatched eye. The Pirates' gold lay just ahead. In the third quarter, the Raiders still had no answer for the Bucs' determined offense.
Dropping Brad Johnson, looking Brad.
Oh, yeah, Bradley.
May run. Brad Johnson is going to scramble to the 20, to the 25.
Get down, please.
Put the ball under your hip and hold on to it, Brad Johnson. He looked like the galloping ghost.
It's the John Elway moment.
You Jervicious. You Joe Jervicious.
Dropping Johnson, looking to throw, looking long, throwing long. Caught Joe Jervicious. And the Bucs are moving the football against the Raider defense.
Let's go scatter to triple left. You short. Spider 2C banana XO.
from the 12. And play action on the bootleg. Brad Johnson rolling right, throwing right. It's caught by Gilger. 5, 3, 2, 1. Yard line. Close to the goal line, but no cigar. Bucks have it first and goal. Gilger wanted to score a touchdown. Almost got it in.
We got to score 7, baby.
Hey, Brad, be smart. Bunch left tight. 73 scat, see jerk. See the throw. Throw it away if it's not there.
Warren Sapp's prediction proved correct,
45's hot.
as Johnson finished off an 89-yard drive.
Brad Johnson looking left, looking right. Throw the middle, caught at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Keenan McCardle.
Yeah.
They can't stop you.
Thanks, Brian.
Gruden was in a play-calling zone. His offensive line did not allow a sack, and leading 27-3, his confidence rubbed off on his players.
Hey, that's why you and I work together here.
I'm with you. We rolling.
They're dragging ass. They're dragging ass. Don't give them nothing now. Let's go.
Instead of letting up, Tampa's defense put the hammer down.
Dropping Gannon, a 7-step drop now, looking to his left. Fire. Picked off. Dwight Smith. 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Big O snap. That's all. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Thanks to Dwight Smith's stunning interception, the Bucks savagely swashbuckled their way to an overwhelming 34-3 lead.
Every way possible, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are winning Super Bowl 37 decidedly.
And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking the Oakland Raiders to the woodshed.
Taking it back to town.
Brought the woodshed to them.
That's what we did. They didn't expect an ass whooping. Not an ass whooping in the Super Bowl.
Pretty good, huh, Lynn? Looking good, don't it?
Look at him right now. Rich Gannon got that deer in the headlight look.
Hey, let's keep pounding them. Keep pounding them. Keep pounding them. Go. Keep pounding them.
We ain't even started yet. Let them keep throwing. Let them keep throwing.
Trailing by 31 points, Gannon had no choice but to keep throwing. With time running out in the third quarter, number 12 finally found an open receiver.
Looking, throw, looking, now back to his right, throws the deep, Brown toward the end zone. Out of bounds, no!
Yeah, the foot was up, Jerry.
Jerry Porter grabbed it with his fingertips, but he ran out of real estate.
Hold on, they may want to challenge this. He get 2 down? Yeah. No, he didn't have possession of the ball right there. At the end, he fumbled it.
They're going to challenge it anyway.
Hey, he doesn't have control of that ball. He don't have control. He ain't got that ball.
Jerry, I looked a whole lot closer on the replay than it did in person.
Got a little chop leg on it, Jay.
I think you might have that.
He's bobbling that ball. I'm going to have a eruption if they overturn this. No way.
After reviewing the play, it's been determined that the receiver possessed and caught the ball with both feet inbounds.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your skull?
The play is reversed to a touchdown.
They're going for 2.
Simeon, alert the rush call.
Cobra left.
Alert the rush call.
Looking for the 2-point conversion, dropping his Gannon.
Knock his ass off. Good.
Simeon Rice got to quarterback Rich Gannon, and I mean squashed him like a bug on the windshield.
For the Raiders, the final 15 minutes of Super Bowl 37 would be a battle for respect.
34-9, Tampa Bay, and the Bucs are 15 minutes away from a Super Bowl championship.
The Buccaneers close to the vest now. Clock on their side. Good snap by Benjamin. They're coming. It's blocked in the air. Picked up by the Raiders at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. It's 34-15.
What happened?
Any spark the Raiders might have felt was doused by Michael Pittman's tough running.
A snap, toss pitch left side. This is Pittman, blocked by the daylight. To the 35, to the 30. He's to the 25. Pittman to the 20. Pittman to the 15. To the 12-yard line. Tampa Bay's Michael Pittman has a 100-yard rushing day in his first ever Super Bowl.
Tampa Bay bled 5 minutes off the clock on a 77-yard march that set up another field goal attempt.
That was a good drive, Bill.
Martin Gramatica. Oh, bobble snap to Gramatica. Picks it up and runs to his left. He'll go down to the 22-yard line. Gramatica stops.
Was it a bad snap? Was it a bad snap?
That was a good snap, it looked like. Tupa couldn't handle it.
So Tampa on special teams disintegrated. And Martin Gramatica looking like Garo Yepremian from 30 years ago.
Yeah, you were hoping that he'd try to throw the ball.
Listen to what I'm saying. We're going to be fine. Nothing cheap, but we got to stay alive on the rush. Don't let him step up. There's no way they'll beat us if we don't give him anything up top, and the rush is very important, okay?
Red left slot, F left, 23 flanker arrow, E post. Double post! Double post! Ready to go!
Gannon dropping, gets the pass away. It is caught at the 15. 5, touchdown, Oakland Raiders.
What are we doing?
And Jerry Rice has caught another touchdown in a Super Bowl.
Rice scored his record 8th Super Bowl touchdown against a defense that had allowed only 5 fourth-quarter touchdowns all season.
6:06 to go. It's 34-21. And the Buccaneer lead that had been huge is now getting a little bit tighter. Now it starts to get serious.
Come on, let's go. Don't let up. Do not let up. Stay after him, Monty.
Dominant. Don't ever let go. Don't ever stop putting the pedal on him. Let's go. Keep your mind on the prize. Let's go.
Come on, Bucs defense. You've played so well tonight. Let's stop Rich Gannon one more time.
Knock his ass off.
Pressure coming by Sam. Oh, he's sacked by Watson. Ball loose.
One stop! One stop! One stop! Come on!
The defense got us to this Super Bowl, and they're trying to win it for us. 3rd down, 18. Dropping Gannon, looking Gannon. Those up the middle. That's intercepted at the 30. Derek Brooks, 30. Brooks to the 29, 20. Derek Brooks all the way. There it is. The dagger's in. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, baby! Boom, boom, boom! Yeah! Yes!
It was fitting that on a championship Sunday dominated by defense, that Derek Brooks, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year, made the play that triggered the celebration.
Right there! We're world champs, baby! We're world champs! Give me that! Give me that! Woo! World champs! Woo!
Hey, Derek! So happy to play, man. I'm so happy to see you, man. So proud of you, man. You're the champion, man. You are the stallion of the world, man. So proud of you, man. Good job, Derek. All right, I see your dudes. I'm on those Tampa Bay
Buccaneers. Celebrate, dance to the music. The Bucs are the best team in the National Football League.
Keep throwing that ball at me, baby! Throw it some more! Throw it 5 more times!
13 seconds, Gannon to throw. Here's the pass. It's picked off, intercepted, down the sideline.
The league's #1 defense versus the #1 offense was a mismatch that would not end.
Dwight Smith, the second. Smith, 2 touchdowns. Dwight Smith picks off a Rich Gannon pass. That's 5 of them.
Dwight Smith with the ultimate exclamation point on Tampa's Super Bowl triumph.
5 interceptions and 3 defensive touchdowns were both Super Bowl records.
Let it go, Big Sexy!
Hugs abound on the sideline. And John Gruden is the youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl championship. The Lombardi Trophy resides in Tampa, Florida.
How about that, Mr. Glazer? Huh? We did it, man. Best in the world, man. Can't thank you. I can't tell you how much I love you.
Buccaneers win. Buccaneers win in San Diego. It took 27 years to get here. It took us 60 minutes to bring home the trophy.
Congratulations to Dexter Jackson, who has been named the most valuable player of Super Bowl 37.
The NFL's oldest team was no match for a young head coach who proved that leadership also wins championships.
Love you, man. I love you. Congratulations. I love you, bro.
Less than a year after owner Malcolm Glazier hired John Gruden, both stood together atop the football world. At 39, the boy wonder of the NFL was all grown up, and his Buccaneers were world champions.
How about that, Deuce?
Around the back.
We kicked their butt away.
Around the back.
Wave it, Deuce. Wave your flag. Atta boy.
This NFL Films production has been brought to you by NFL Network. Watch the National Football League 24 hours a day on NFL Network.